Thank you, Baruch. Did I say it right?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
For joining us for our ambassador interview. Can you just take a quick second and introduce yourself for the people that are watching?
So thank you for having me. I've been the ambassador for the last month, I think. So I'm fresh. You was the freshest ambassador in the room today, and I'm super excited. It's a huge deal. Very proud to be an ambassador. I'm the head of developer relations at JFrog.
Okay.
It's a startup company based in Silicon Valley in Sunnyvale, California. R&D in Israel, India, all across the world. We do stuff around managing binary files. We try to help development team to take it to a more enterprisey level, I would say, just because we have a lot of experience around it. So that would be my personal connection to the CNCF projects and what we are trying to do.
Excellent. Okay, and so you live in Silicon Valley now?
Yeah, I live in California for the last 3 years. Before that, I lived for most of my life, 25 years in Israel.
Okay.
And I was born and raised in Russia, in Moscow. A hobby, I travel so much at work, I don't have a lot of time for additional hobbies. Okay. I guess maybe home automation if I need to pick one.
There we go. And that's a good one, yeah. How do you get those lights to turn on and off when you want them to, all by yourself, yeah.
The best thing about its hobby, it's costs a lot, but it's not for me. It's for the home, it's for the family.
Yeah.
It's everybody use it, it's not mine.
Exactly.
I just improve the home, right? So that's how I justify it. So that's the nice thing about this hobby.
So what do you see as, you're working in cloud native, what do you see as the next big thing in cloud native, containers, open source, in terms of technology? Where do you see it going next? Well,
yeah. So I think what we are looking at in short. So first of all, I guess rewind. I think we should start with not trying to predict the future in our domain, because I personally think it's useless because we don't have enough knowledge to make those predictions, right? Who thought that cloud native will be such a huge deal? I don't know, 3 years ago, right? When first KubeCon with 200 people, a very limited group of people with strange interests, and look what we are now, three years after. So I think it's just impossible to make those predictions just because we don't have the ability to understand the complexity of the past and today to make any predictions. Another very big advantage of the cloud in terms of looking into the future is the frequency and the quality of software updates, because the releases are just the beginning of the journey, and software releases and software updates afterwards were a pain that we were dealing with for many years, right? All those, I need to upgrade this service now. It's something that people dread, and cloud helps with that as well, because it makes the continuous delivery, continuous deployment, and continuous update and infinite stream-like process, which of course makes the life of the consumers of the software easier, but also of the producers of the software that need to provide those updates as well. Cloud Native Foundation today is the stack that people pick, again, not because people are in love, because it's sexy, because it's trendy, but just because this is a ready out-of-the-box set of tools and solutions that they look for.
One last question. We got a hat.
Yes.
You wear it all the time?
I wear it all the time, yeah.
Okay.
So that's part of the personal branding thing. This and the strange accent and the hard to pronounce name. It all comes together. So we've been in our booth here downstairs in the expo, and people come to JFrog. Oh yeah, JFrog, you have this guy with the hat and strange accent and a terrible name. And they're like, yeah, that's the guy. And it's all, well, my wife, she's doing branding, she's in marketing, and I am her pet project of personal branding.
Well, she's doing a great job.
I will let her know.
And people know where to find you. So thank you so much for talking with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great time.
Thank you.